Restoration is brought to you by
High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yes, extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste.
It's exciting to be here, and I'm so excited because Christmas is just around the corner. Yes, and I just cannot wait for us to gather as a family to enjoy each other's company and actually reflect on the year that has been wonderful for most people. And I would say those of you who think the year has not been great, what you should do is count your blessings. Yes, it's part of life. We have our highs and lows, our ups and downs. But what is most important is you're here, and that is what matters. And what has passed is not as important as what is yet to come. This is how I welcome you to this week's episode of Restoration with Stacy. And I'm still counting down to Christmas. A very big thank you to our sponsors, High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. Yas washing powder and Yas sanitary pad, hooch corn and choco flakes. Stanners located on the Boundary Road, East Legonius. And when I talk about Stanners, I'm talking about the experts, the specialists for your eyelashes and your brows. So everything concerning your brow and your lashes, make sure you visit Stanners today. It's Christmas, so please elevate the look with some amazing brow and lashes. Big thank you to the Souza Catering Services and France Photography, to my makeup artist Tinaj Beauty. A very big thank you to you, and to Teflon Sweets located in Ahonjo. Thank you very much. We'll be right back after the break.
Good news from High Sense. My papa Jimmy Bronya don't come
High Sense Bronya don't come in. Ya tell you must say who everything 18th December, I come 8th January. Ko High Sense showroom bia. I'm already fida. Say High Sense in Kwa and about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty.
High Sense Mama Bishop.
High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month? Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort. I got yes, confidence. I got yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month? Yes.
I got yes, confidence. I got
Yes.
we got yes, protection. I got
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
we got yes, protection.
Yes, baby.
Honey, men wash you away. Men to take away our back.
He's eating out again. Nancy, me trying tasting kuyi.
Tasty
Tom. Add the new seasoning powders about chicken, stew, jollof, shrimp, beef. The way it enhances the natural aroma.
Tasty Tom dear. I trust them.
And there is no staining of fish, meat, or chicken.
Wait, let me go just sharp.
Made me that also.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder. Ooh.
new aroma.
New taste from Tasty Tom new seasoning powder.
Maybe
I'm not for anyway. Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste.
People tell you that.
Yes, I get that a lot, and I said, no, I am the original.
You are the
Bubu.
original Bubu.
Yes.
Labubu is fake. And just imagine that is Labubu. You are the Bubu.
The Bubu.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You
Mama.
are the Bubu. How have you been? The last time you were here was, I think, 12 years ago.
Yes, Mama. That was 12 years ago. God has been good. It has been a roller coaster.
Wow.
But through it all, God showed up. Mama, God has been good.
Wow. Soon after, you were on restoration. Okay, before I even go the soon after, let's go back to watch your first appearance on restoration. Then when we come back, we'll continue with the questions.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go back and watch you then.
From the streets of Sogakope to the stage of TV3 Ghana's Most Beautiful, let's hear the surviving story of first runner-up of Ghana's Most Beautiful Season 7, Bubune.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through, and it's just for you.
My boo-boo.
There is hope for the tired and weary.
Yeah, I do. It was my best performance from you. Yeah, and the second one was when you acted as a stingy fool.
Tugby.
Tugby. Oh my God. But Matiti, so all
You know,
time
that's
favorite.
what everybody calls me in town. When they see me, hey, Matiti. So it has become a name for me now. So I was just lying on the altar crying. And God was so good. An auntie who left Ghana for a very long time just walked into the premises.
Wow.
And then she saw me and said, Amma, what are you doing in Lagos? And I said, Auntie, yesterday. He said, why are you here? He said that the husband is the resident pastor for Bishop in London. So she just came that week to come and drop something with Bishop. And then he said, what is happening? And I told her my story. And she was like, come along. I will take you to my auntie. She does not stay in Lagos. She was staying with her husband in London. So she said, okay, come along. So she took me to the family members. They were so nice to me. And then I had the opportunity of going to Peftil Film Institute.
Oh.
And after that...
So at least you were fulfilled.
Yes,
You had the opportunity
I had the opportunity to meet a lot of people. That was where I started from. But after that, my auntie left. When she also left, the attitude of the family members also changed. So I had to come back to Ghana. But I was proud because I went through all that knowing that I have become a strong girl. At the age of 21, I came back to Ghana. And when I came, I was happy because I was actually happy I bought a phone for my mother.
Wow.
Out of the struggle. And I bought some other things for...
So when you were chosen, did you call your mother to tell her that this was your new adventure you're embarking on? How was the feeling for you?
It was a mixed feeling for me. I was happy, number one, because I'm stepping somewhere new. But I was also looking at the background that hey, this pageant is voting. I don't have father. I don't have the money. Where is the voting coming from? But one thing rang in my mind. It said, David said, I've lived and I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seeds beg for bread. So I said, even if humans will not vote for me, God will cause stones, animals, bush, everywhere to vote for me. And God has been faithful because the first day I saw my chart, you said that you were
She just broke down and she started crying, and I did not get it. I thought she had like family voting, and she was like, I don't know who is voting.
Yes.
And I did not just understand. I was like, oh, this girl is too dramatic.
I broke down. I was like, what? my chats wanted to break the TV.
Yeah.
And throughout the competition,
And constantly,
the vote was coming. Where is it coming from? If not from this God that I serve. I was happy. Within, I was just smiling. Within, I was happy for my sister that took the crown. I was happy for her because everybody has
You
their
all
own.
worked very
we all
hard,
worked
yeah.
very hard. But there was that thing that was ringing in me. It said, I will give you more. You will step in. Don't worry. So I was smiling. So when I came back from backstage, everybody was like, hey, you are wicked, though. I said, what happened? We were expecting you to like cry or do something. I said, no. I had a God that was speaking to me at that time, so I'm okay. Yeah. And God being so good, everything is just working on my path like that.
So, that was you 12 years ago.
Wow.
And this is you now. Soon after you left Restoration, you got married.
Yes.
So when you were on the show, was it in the pipeline? Was it about to happen and you decided to be shush about it?
No. I met my husband, I think, 2015.
Okay.
So it was after the pageant, yes, after the pageant.
Wow.
Through my cousin. I
Oh,
met
okay.
him. Yes.
Wow. I mean, I'm very curious. I want to know. You didn't tell me. How did you meet? Was it at a party? Was it at a fellowship? Well, how did you really meet?
It was a funny way. My cousin was dating the best friend.
Hey.
So the best friend actually saw my photo on my cousin's phone, and he said, "Is she Anewe?" My cousin said yes. Does she know how to cook? My cousin said yes. How is she when it comes to Christ? My cousin said she's also full. He said, please, this is Sebastian's wife. That was it.
Wow.
The introduction was done and that was it.
So someone was actually planning and plotting on your behalf.
Seriously.
When you were sitting somewhere minding your business.
I was just sitting somewhere and someone called me. My cousin actually asked me that, should I give your number to someone? And it was just after GMB. I don't hide my number because you might never know where you'll be needed. So I said, oh, go ahead, give it to him. So he called. We spoke for 3 months before we met for the first time.
So when you met him, what was your first impression?
Mama. Okay, when I met him, he was a calm gentleman, unlike the usual guy. He was calmer, he was quiet, and he was so calculated.
Okay.
And when I said, let me give it a try. And here we are, 8 years down the lane.
You say, Boo, this is for you. Man, you're rough. This is yours. And you grabbed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the spirit was also speaking. I said, don't go, stay.
Wow. How was marriage from the beginning? Like, and how is it now? Because like when you get married, first few years, honeymoon period, everything is rosy and all of that. 8 years down the line, how has marriage been?
It has not been easy. From the beginning, actually, it was rough because that's when we started knowing each other, getting to know the do's and don'ts. But one thing I put in mind is marriage is a decision. You decide that this is where you will be, you will work on it, and it will be perfect. So I stood my ground. And one thing that really, really stood out for me was he's a family person. He loved family. And through the journey of me being down and low, he was there. So it strengthened the marriage the more. And I got to understand that this is where I had to be. So I had to work on it. I worked on it, and here we are.
Coming from GMB, that gave you a lot of popularity and fame. And just getting into marriage. How were you able to cope with the Bubune that everybody had gotten to love across Ghana and now becoming a wife?
Mama, you know me very well from the beginning. It's for me, in anything I do is God. And I put humility first for me. I'm not that pushed with the fame, with the Bubune. I wasn't that pushed, and I'm not still pushed with it. So I took the decision that I had to make family. Family is very, very important. I wasn't going to be, and I'm not going to be Bubune forever. I had to leave, produce, and then when God calls, someone can continue the lineage. So that's what worked for me, and that was what made me to take that decision to step back a little from the Bubune that everybody know, make family, have friends that will stand there for you through it all, and then place priority on the best ones that can keep you moving. So the fame did not push me. God was leading me through.
It's always been God.
Yes, Mama.
At what point did your boat start to shake? Because for a long time, I had not been hearing from you. But my boo-boo is the type who would just check in once in a while. Hi, Mama, how you doing? How are my siblings? But after marriage, it was like that. Then suddenly there was some quiet because you would react to broadcasts, messages and everything, but you just went quiet.
Yeah.
So me, in my mind, I was beefing you because I was like,
Oh, really?
my daughter got married and got lost. So I wasn't just beefing, I was beefing you, your husband, like everybody around you. So I intended not to pay you attention whenever I met you because I was upset with you. That how can you just get lost? Then my inner being was like, okay, what if she's traveled? What if she's seeking greener pastures elsewhere? Just give her a break. Then I was actually on the road traveling. Then after a long while, I saw you post something on IG because you were not engaging on social media, nothing. You had just gone
off.
MIA.
Yes.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's Boo Boo. What's happening? Why did she shave her hair? What is going on? Then I called.
Yes.
Then you were like, Mama. And seriously, I did not even think you still had the number.
I do.
Then when we spoke, and you're like, a lot had happened. I said, no way. How come I didn't know? And it goes to tell you that as human as we are, sometimes when you're not hearing from someone, don't expect the phone to always ring on one side. We have to keep checking in on people we love because sometimes you never know what they're going through or what they're dealing with. And after that call, I really felt bad. I felt guilty because I felt I had not done much as a mother figure to you. I would sincerely like to apologize for that.
Oh, Mama.
Seriously, I felt so bad because I was like, how didn't I know? I should have, because I was busy being upset with you when I was supposed to check in as a mother. So I sincerely apologize for that. And I thank God you're here.
Oh, I'm happy to be back home. And your arms are always open to receive me. So I'm happy to be back home. It was such a journey. I actually conceived 2023, late 2023, and I was having unexplainable pains, and then we were running in and out of hospital. But early 2024, I was admitted, and then they found out there were masses in the abdomen, and we had to go through MRI, scans, labs to find out what exactly it was.
What's going on?
And it came out that the lymph nodes were growing out of proportion, and I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. It was one of the lowest moments for me because I didn't want to lose my child, but the instructions from the doctors were to save me.
Yeah.
And for them
once
to...
you have life, you can always try again.
Exactly. So for them to, in order for them to save me, we had to let go of the child. So that was what happened. And straight into chemotherapy. I did like 8 sessions of chemotherapy in Ghana. I thought I was done. And the doctor said I had to move to India for a total transplant to clear...
Let me get this. So, at that time, how long had you been married? You got married.
I'm getting emotional.
You got married in 20...
I got married in 2018.
18.
Yeah, and...
That's like 5 years into your marriage.
Yes, 5 years, barely 6 years into marriage, and it struck. So that was one of the lowest, and I was asked to travel to India so that they could totally clear the system and make sure that I totally survive after the highest chemo or a chemo dose in India.
Ghana.
So I did 8 sessions of chemotherapy in Ghana. But when I was sent to India, I had to do another session of high chemo.
Wow. For someone who is watching, who does not know what lymphoma is, what is lymphoma?
Okay. I'm grateful for this opportunity to share a little light. Lymphoma is a type of cancer that affects the lymph nodes in the human body. Every individual, that's the thing about every individual, has lymph nodes in the body. The lymph nodes are the soldiers that fight infections for us. So when the lymph nodes overwork, I would say, and grow out of proportion, they become cancerous because it's like they have outlived their usefulness. They are no more fighting. Exactly. They are no more fighting the way God created it to be. So that's basically lymph.
So they become kind of a nuisance in the system.
Exactly. Exactly. So they become they work against the body. They don't fight anymore.
They're just there.
Yeah, they're just there, and then they cause other harm to the body. So everyone has lymph nodes, but lymphoma is when it is out of order.
And it begins to fight.
It begins to fight.
Wow. When you were told you had to go to India, were you scared?
Truth be told, I was not scared because I trusted so much in God. If I were able to pass through 8 sections of chemotherapy in Ghana and God did not take life out of me, then there was a definite assurance that He would take me through in India. So that was my belief. I trusted it. I told myself that this is not unto death. This is unto the glory of God and for the lifting of other people's faith. So I conditioned my mind that God will see me through, no matter what, God will see me through. And He did it.
When you had to leave Ghana to India on the flight, what was running through your mind?
A lot. A lot. Because I was thinking, I didn't know the uncertainties. I didn't know what I was going to meet. I left 2 little kids back home. Sorry. I was depressed. I was uncertain. My faith was shaking. But I knew I had so much faith that I'll come back home. So in as much as my faith was being touched, moved, shaken, I knew I would come back home. On the flight, it was not easy. The long journey, it gave me so much thoughts and then so much fears. But God showed up. God showed up in a way I never imagined, because at a point, I thought God was not listening. I begged God. Oh, Mama, I begged God. I begged God that, oh, let me also have that testimony. Let me also have that miracle that we will go for the next MRI and they said the tumors are disappeared. He didn't listen. I begged him that, God, you gave me a son. Keep him for me. He didn't listen. I lost him. I said, God, if it will only please you, let me not go through chemotherapy. I went through 8 sessions and I went to the highest form of chemo again. But when, after the minor surgeries, the transplant, and he started showing up, then I got to understand why he was quiet. He was actually not quiet. He just wanted a story that will carry his name, that will tell the world that he's actually
At work.
At work. So anytime you ask God something and you're not getting the answer, he's actually planning a bigger way out. So that was what happened. Sorry, Mama.
I'm just stunned because I always tell people that when you get to that point, it's about you and your God.
Yeah.
And it's your faith. I always say, if you don't give up, God doesn't give up. It's the kind of communication you have with him.
Yeah.
You trusting and believing him to take over.
Exactly.
So I always tell people that it only happens when people give up. Then it begins to look like God was not there.
Yeah.
But God does not work alone. He works with us. So once we open up our hearts, believing him to lead, he does.
Yeah.
But the moment we give up on ourselves, it becomes difficult for him to work with us.
One thing we actually lose is the silent moment.
Yeah.
That's when he's actually pushing his agenda.
Yeah.
You seek for an answer, you don't get it. But he's actually planning something different.
Yeah.
So giving up is not an option.
Yeah.
When you hold him by his words, oh Mama, he comes to.
He does.
He comes to.
I'll take a break for you to work on your makeup. Then when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Bubune.
Good news from High Sense.
High Sense Bronya don't come in. Ya tell you must say who everything 18th December, I come 8th January. Ko High Sense showroom bia. I'm already fida. Say High Sense in Kwa and about 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. High Sense Mama Bishop. High Sense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month? Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got. Yes, confidence, I got. Yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month? Yes.
Yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection, I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Hey, me better
best customers in here. Yes, baby.
Honey, men wash you why? Me to take away Abba.
He's eating out again. Nancy, me trying to taste in kuyi. Ya cry. Mommy, my new fella.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder.
Tasty Tom. Add the new seasoning powders about chicken, stew, jollof, shrimp, beef, and more natural aroma. The way it enhances the natural aroma. It no be small.
So what's the new season powder if it Tasty Tom there? I trust them.
And there is no staining of fish, meat, or chicken. Delicious meals all the time. Why do you go to just stop? Me need those.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder. Ooh.
New aroma.
New taste.
This is a new taste from Tasty Tom new seasoning powder.
Where's that the end?
Maybe I'm not anyway.
Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste. This advert is FDA approved.
Castro again, oh, featuring Baby Jet, EBK, what do this BTO?
Teflon suits, intentional luxury. It's worth the hype.
We are back on, no, that's we are back on, no. We are back on, no, that's we are back on, no. As Samoan, Baby Jet, Ghana, Mama, who of it, where the first, no repeat, no surrender. I'm more feteke, and this is Yakuma, Linda, Barbara, Monica, Jessica, Pamela, Sarah, gift in a diner. Mudina, come on, Muyo go out, as Samoan, Muyo go out. Baby, baby, you they make my mind is cut down. Ghana girl, come on, move off it. I did that, then for you get it out. Baby, Jessie, Sana, as Samoan, Sana, now I'm taking over, make no wonder why. My baby so fly, make no ask me why. Cause she keep me going, oh, one more dimension. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Send me a muye and the sana, send me out.
Restoration.
Welcome back from the break, and I'm sure Bubune has gotten all of us emotional. Being away from home in another man's land and going through this, how did you feel?
It wasn't easy because you are thinking of how to get better and get back home. And you're also thinking about the little one and the family you've left back home. And it was not easy for my kids too, because even in school, sometimes their teachers say they just want to go to mommy, they are down and all that. So it was two things running in my mind, family and getting better. So it was not easy putting the two together. And thank God we are here.
Going through the highest level of chemo. Chemo, as we all know, can be a little stressful on the body and painful.
Yeah.
How did you go through your first round? Because I know that you had gone through chemo in Ghana, but it wasn't the highest level.
Yeah.
And now you had to go through the highest. How did your body prepare to receive that?
I would say going through chemotherapy starts from the mind. When you condition your mind that, okay, this and this is going to take a lot from you. Emotionally, you'll be depressed. Physically, you'll be drained. Mentally, it's going to make you unstable. A lot of things are going to happen to your body. But you have to condition your mind that, oh, I can go through this, I can pull through this. And for the love of the people around you also count a lot. Because when they give up with their actions, their attitude towards you, you automatically give up in your mind. So I prepared my mind towards it. And then family was also very, very supportive. Though it was very, very draining, especially the highest chemo. It's like the whole system is down. So everything is just broken for you. But we kept hope alive. That was how we were able to pull through. But it was not an easy task at all. It wasn't easy.
How did your husband take it?
At first, it was a shocker. We were not ready for it. We were just waiting to receive our child. So when the canoe dived through another route, he didn't take it easy. It was difficult taking certain decisions. So by the support of my father and him, because my father had to be calming him down, that everything will be fine. You have to be strong for your wife. So after everything, we decided to let go of the baby because he said, you know what, let's go. Let's do this. I will stand with you. So it was not easy from the beginning, but he gathered courage and he took the for better for worse seriously. He took his vows
He didn't have a
seriously.
choice.
No, he didn't. And he did an amazing job. There were times when I couldn't walk, he was carrying. There were times when I couldn't bath, he was cleaning. My husband did an amazing job. I saw him break down, but he never showed it to me. He never showed himself vulnerable at all because he just wanted to be strong for me. He did an amazing job. And I want to say thank you, Mr. Sebastian Chikaka. God bless you so much.
At what point did your doctors tell you you are clean? You can move on to have a normal life.
Okay, after transplant, they monitor you for some time and then you go back for a total review. So after the review, they declare you that now you can get back, because it's very important to get back to what you used to do, because the process I went through was a difficult one and it was draining mentally. So if you don't get back life quickly, it can affect you and depress you. So they advise that it is now time for you to get back. So I went back to India the second time. Then they cleared me that I can now move on with life.
As you sat with your doctor to receive that news, what was going on through your mind?
To be frank, I didn't jump because I didn't know whether to jump. I didn't shout. I didn't do anything. It was like I was numb. Because looking back at where I was coming from, the years I've been down, the news came like, it was just like you saying, how are you? But when I go back to the hotel, then I sat on the floor. And I said, God, so this is what you were planning to do. That was when it dawned on me that God has done it. So in the hospital, it was just like...
It was like you were in a movie.
Exactly. The doctor said, hello, Juliana, you are done. Congratulations, you did amazing. I was just watching him like this. And I got back to the hotel and it kicked in. I cried, I danced, I shouted.
Were you
I
alone?
rolled on the floor. I was with my kid sister. So she was also crying while I was crying because she was drained more than me. She was with me throughout the process, from the very beginning to the end. So she was relieved and was really, really happy for me.
How did you break the good news to your family?
I called my father, I called my mom, I called my husband first. And for the first time, I saw a relief.
A sigh of relief.
Yes. He just smiled and said, I knew God would come through. That was all he said. Everybody was happy. My uncle, my mom, everyone was happy. So that was how they got to know.
How were you able to keep it all under wraps? No one got wind of it.
One thing I've learned is that when God is working, you need to keep it to yourself. And it was an instruction to keep myself totally out. And I've also realized that when you are in a broken stage, you tend to connect with the Creator more, and He speaks clearly. So I was obeying, I was trusting and obeying. So I caught myself on social media. Throughout the process, I never googled what chemotherapy is. I never googled what lymphoma is. I shut myself totally down. I said, God, it is me and you. You listen to me. You hear me out. I'm not going to watch anywhere to be disturbed, to be distracted, me and you. So it was a me and me time for me and my God. So I didn't want to come on social media or tell anybody. A lot of people ask, why didn't you tell me? But in that moment, I was not even in a state of mind to even break the news to anybody. My phones were not being controlled by me. Sometimes it's the move of the hand that gives an instruction. So I couldn't communicate, I couldn't do anything. And I had to obey and stay off. I wanted God to do His thing. So when the glory comes out, when the miracle comes out, you only have to show the evidence for the world to know that,
this is what I've been through.
This is what I've been through. Sometimes when you come out during the period where you are down, you can actually break someone's faith.
Yeah.
Because maybe the person is looking at you like, this person is strong. Hey, God is strong. Let me follow. So I said, no, I will hide till you perfect it. So when I come out and I show the evidence, they will know that you worked it well. Yeah. So that was what pushed me to keep it away from everybody.
When you were going to India the very first time, there was uncertainty.
Yeah.
There was anxiety.
Yeah.
You were not sure what to expect. But upon hearing the good news, how was flying back to Ghana?
It was one of the shortest flights I had. I had this flight several times to India, but this one was very short for me because it was as if a heavy load was lifted. So it was short, fast, filled with laughter for me.
And when you got home, how was the reception?
It was big. My dad, my husband, my kids were shouting to receive me. Few people came because at that moment I was not out. My physical body was not totally recovered. So I had to still keep it on the low. So my family received me and they were all happy. And what I was satisfied with was for me to hear people say, thank God for your life. That was my satisfaction.
At what point did you decide it's time to let the world know? Because when I saw that video of you running in the white dress with your hair off, I saw the body and what I said was, I hope it wasn't cancer. That was all I said to myself before I called you. Because in as much as you were running, you still looked quite feeble.
Yeah.
You could tell that you were still in the process of recovery.
Yes. I actually did that video when I got back from India.
Okay.
And you know, the world in which we are now, pushing people's faith takes a lot.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of doubting Thomases. So I wanted the world to see the evidence glaring. So when I come out to say, that was me, God did it, people will believe. So I took the courage and I put that video together. And I was waiting. One thing I told God, because it got to a period when we had to raise thousands of dollars to travel with. And the only option left for me at that moment was to go on air and seek for support. And I made a covenant with God. I said, I have spoken so much about you. I have declared good things about you. I spoke about you. I did videos on TikTok. All my life, you have been the only one I've spoken about. If I go out there to beg and seek for help from the people I tell there is God, I might make someone to lose faith. Yeah. If you're looking for that vessel to make even a single soul doubt your existence, then God, I'm not available. Make a way for me that when I go and come back, I will not hide your testimony. I'll show it off. And God came through for me. I got to India before the funds even landed in my account. So that's how God just pulled everything through. So when I came back, I had to keep my side of the covenant by speaking about it. So that's what pushed me to come out to speak about it and to tell the world what God has done.
At that point, I know that treatment doesn't come cheap. Mm-mm. Who were some of the people who supported you through that period?
A lot of people came through, if I want to mention names, but some of the people who really pulled strings for me, Ibrahim Mahama, I would say very big thank you, sir. A lot of people. Mr. Fiati, Mr. Abiodun Ayebola, Uncle Fred Asamani, Honorable Jojo Pariado, Honorable Bajra, Emmanuel. A lot of people came through. If I want to mention names, I might lose some, but I'm very, very sorry if I'm not able to quickly put it together. But a lot of people came through for me, and I'm grateful for every single help these people have offered me.
When you wake up in the morning and your feet touches the ground, or you have your feet on the ground, you know that, okay, I've touched a firm ground, a ground that I can actually stand and will not shake up for me to fall. How does that make you feel?
That's all that I want to have, so it means the world to me. Waking up every day, having renewed mercy, feeling my body, getting up myself, feeding myself,
bathing yourself,
bathing myself. That's enough miracle for me. I don't bother about anything. I don't care. The cars, I don't care about anything. Right now, what makes life meaningful for me is for me to get up from my bed by myself and do everything by myself. So that's my miracle every day, and I look forward to it, and God has been renewing His mercy. It means a lot.
What is the way forward for my boo-boo? I remember I was telling you something that sometimes to evolve, God deflates you.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You did.
Because I have been there. I have been through it and understand. He crushes you and He remolds you.
Yes.
And you end up becoming better than you were before.
Yes. Very, very true.
So what is the way forward? What should we expect from you?
The number one thing for me, the first thing I would say, the first thing is to totally yearn to know God more for myself. That's the number one priority. The second one is putting together an NGO. Funny enough, I used to do primary education, supporting kids in the rural communities, but God always has a different agenda and destiny written. So passing through this and having the first-hand experience, knowing how difficult it is for people to even raise money for MRI or even the chemo itself, I'm putting together an NGO that can do more advocacy job, educates the public on what lymphoma is. A lot of people don't even have an idea about the lymphoma cancer. A lot of people don't know. So it's something I've carried so dearly that I'll have to push and also assist people going through by encouragement, by little support, and also pushing the agenda that basically everybody will become aware of themselves and also make it a priority to go for checkups. Yeah, so this is what I have been putting together, and we are working tirelessly on the foundation. And when it is ready, definitely
You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. You're going to come back here. But I'm happy for you. I love the glow. I love what I'm seeing. I'm seeing my boo-boo.
Yeah.
Compared to the video I saw that got me panicking. Now even your complexion is back.
Yes.
Because you are quite dark.
Oh, I was black.
Yeah, in that video now the ever girl complexion is back.
It's coming back.
It's back. I can see it, and I'm so happy for what God has done with you.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to awaken people's desire and thirst to seek God.
Amen.
Because he never leaves. He's always here.
Yeah.
He's always here. And he is calculated. He does it in his time. When we really need him. Thank you for sharing your testimony.
Thank you so much. And it's to surprise you, the number of DMs I'm having, a lot of people are going through so much. So it's a great opportunity you have granted unto me to speak about this and to also push someone's faith to keep on holding. Thank you so much for having me again after 12 years.
After 12 years, but you still owe me.
Yes, I do. Your salad.
This time you add akplen, a little abobi,
yes,
1,000 and some lobsters and a dokubi.
Yes,
just that, then we'll be fine.
I got you.
That's not all. Before you leave, kindly pick a card from Hisense and let's see what you take home.
Hey,
you love gifts, I know.
I know. Let's see what is on the table. I'm picking strategically.
Hey, in the middle. Okay, good luck to you. You take home a rice cooker.
Woo!
Yay! So
thank you,
my boo is taking home a rice cooker from Hisense, and this is our Amcon rice cooker. Amcon is also one of the products from Hisense.
I need it so much.
Every time you're out buying and you see Amcon, you should know it's also from the Hisense family.
Wow.
So go out there and grab either your Hisense products or Amcon products. It has been amazing, and I'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, Hisense, everyday prizes for everyday people, Yas washing powder and Yas sanitary pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, Stanners, the Souza Catering Services, ABS Lux Line, Tinaj Beauty, and France Photography. All of you have been amazing. And of course, if you are in Kumasi this festive season, your place to call home is Teflon Suites, located in Ahojo, and it's in the heart of Kumasi. A 2-bedrooms apartment. Oh my God, you would not want to go to your home. So if you're in Kumasi, make sure you get in touch with Teflon Suites. It's been amazing, and I am blessed by Bubu's testimony. And I know that no matter what you're going through, listening to her has awakened your spirit to believe that God never lets go of our hands. He's always with us, and he works through times and seasons. It has been amazing, and you should always remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We'll see you next week. Yeah.